Hey, this is Scott. Thanks for pressing play. This is What's Up Wednesday. One of my children, and I won't say who, is at an age in life when they start asking why about everything. Why do we drive on the right side of the road? Why don't we drive on the left side of the road? Why do they put the steering wheel on that side? Why do we only have cars that are this wide? Like all of those sorts of questions constantly, one after another. And part of that is endearing, but part of it also is just mentally taxing. But I think it's a valuable thing to do for us in certain areas of life every once in a while. This last weekend, me, Jennifer, Tabby, and Lori got out to an assist boot camp, and we just started asking a lot of the why questions. Angela Duckworth is a researcher and psychologist who's done a lot of work on grit and perseverance. I recently quoted her in one of my messages. But in my research, she said that there are superordinate and subordinate goals. A subordinate goal would be like beating a video game, but a superordinate goal would be like ending world hunger. They're both goals, but they're not quite the same. She said that asking why questions move you up to superordinate kind of goals, but asking what questions move you down to subordinate kind of goals. So I found it really helpful to step back and ask the question, not just what are we doing? We talk about that every single week. We exist to help people know it, live it, and give it away. But why are we doing that? Why is this important to do? And when we step back, it's good to be reminded that this is about the people in our community. I mean, people are lost, and their lostness looks different. Like one person might be lost because they are just in addiction and they constantly are being beat down by alcoholism or drug abuse. Another person might be relationally lost. And certainly we would say that people can be spiritually lost, like they're wandering around. They don't know God. They don't know anything about Him. They don't have life with Jesus. Whereas others can be lost through their own success, like they actually accomplished everything they wanted to accomplish, but they find it meaningless and not really going to fulfill them. And so when we ask ourselves this question, why are we doing it? It's because we want to bring life to the lost and purpose to the living. We as a team kind of chewed that through and found that was really meaningful for us. Now, why do we want to help people know it, live it, and give it away? Well, because we want to bring life to the lost and we want to bring purpose to the living. So why questions can be mentally pretty taxing, but it's good. It's good to stop and ask those sorts of things. There are some things that's good for you to know that's coming up. December the 8th, we have baptism going on. Baptism is for those who have already made a faith profession in Jesus Christ to step through in that act of obedience. It doesn't earn our salvation, but it is how we obey what Jesus asked us to do. So contact me if you're interested in that. This Saturday at 3 o'clock, we're going to go bouldering at the boulder yard. I guess it's not the same thing as rock climbing. It's not as high, and there's pads rather than ropes. I don't understand. I'm going to give it a shot. I don't think I'll do very well, but we're going to have fun. If you're 6th through 12th grade, come out and join us. Hey, I hope you're having a killer week. Love you guys. Be blessed, and we'll see you on Sunday.